Hello, my loyal kamikazes, and welcome back to another stream with me, Corbett Abrahamson, Ash Kamikaze Freak. So, I decided that since we're about 4 days away from the changeover with the games with gold stuff, that I would finally get to playing games with gold game for the time length of February 1st to 16th. Hopefully we're streaming at this point. Can't really tell. Which is low on my phone, and there we are. The Xbox Unsnap. Audio sounding good, so I haven't tried this out yet. So it could either be a good thing or a bad thing, as seen with Z Heroes / Van Helsing. We'll try it out.
One more for the game.
Indeed, one more for the game.
You have passed the 13 gates.
Not the 13
and you
gates.
Come to my table to play the game of life and death.
Preferably the
Your
game of
stake
life.
is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Oh, very impressive. You can make cards float around you. Can you summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon?
It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again.
Well, yeah, of course it's been some time. I've never actually sat here because I've never played this game.
The game begins.
Game is
One
a
lives
fun.
and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Cool.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust.
I guess.
12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Alright, how do I do this?
Let the cards fall where they may.
Okay. Just gonna check on settings. If I can go about lowering the sound effects, especially the music. That could be a pain later on when I try and deal with stuff on YouTube. And that's looking good. I choose this card.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Not really. What does it mean? One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. Ooh la la. She stops to greet you. I am Merith, of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What would you ask of me? Give me some supplies, please. Hello, Merith. Bread will sustain you for many days. Healer draws you 2 food. Gain cards. Yay!
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
4 food. Remember, mortal, that bold heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice. Oh, I guess this is still the maiden. Remember, mortal, that bold heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters. Gods and monsters. I talk with a maiden, or as a maiden, I talk with my hand on my chest like so. The Twisted Canyon!
That glinting weapon. The call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
I don't know. Maybe love's first kiss? Whatever. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. A skeleton at the bottom of a canyon is never a good sign. Walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Hells yeah, I'm gonna retrieve the weapon.
Choose from these options.
Oh, failure. Begin to make your way down the cliff face, but soon slip and fall painfully onto the rocks below. The dealer draws you one health pain card. Oh no!
Dear.
I still get the sword? Yay! I get damage 23 and I get to press the X button to strike my enemies. Yes, I would actually.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
Cool. I like being more effective.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Hello, Mr. Lionel. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. Taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention. Notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His face grins as you hit you with a hint of madness. Hello, name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few minutes, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. Alright, buddy, what do you need? I need your help. Mr. Lyle taps his staff on the ground, and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean! Smiles a warm grin, then reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw one shield card. Shields with this trait allow the hero to reflect back to the attacker performed precise timing projectile draws near. Counter. Select and counter. Cool.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
And Captain America throws his mighty shield. All those who choose to oppose his shield must yield. Unless you're playing Orabomb or some ice, they'll choose to.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Captain America throws his mighty shield. You have discovered the exit to the area. Onwards and downwards, I guess.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
Okay. Light rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw one monster card. I summon the Two of Dust in attack mode. Okay. So, what do I do? Alright. Oh, I see. Cool.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Okay. Damn. My kicks. Powerful enough to kick through someone's chest. Break a few ribs. Back through some lungs. Out through the other side. Not pretending. Pick up and kill the bitch. Card number 3 turned out to be a bad choice for me. Taken by surprise, you are knocked to the ground. When you recover, find yourself alone with the dead. Comforting thought. Alright, let's go over here. Tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I approach the shop.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer.
Oh.
We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Don't say. I'm guessing that I no longer have my, rusty axe. $25, as compared to my 23 that I have right now. But let's check on supplies. And one more. Cool. I'm enjoying this game.
I'm sure
Not
it's
Dead
not
Man's
called
Gorge.
Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
Well, maybe it's like some weird translation sort of thing, like supposed to be Dead Man's Gorge. While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush! Draw one monster card. Alright. Instead of just his chest, I ripped through his junk. That is how a fight is meant to go. Recover what you can from the dead, The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Armory. Draw 1 equipment.
A peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless.
Wow, that's what I wanted to get back when we were at the merchant. Yes, I would.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes, it is. Some food. And 15 gold.
You have
Sack
reached
of
my
dust.
first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such
The eternally
dark
shifting
and brittle
sands.
iron I forge my tools.
You're the
Now
best,
we
man.
see your metal. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Alright. Four of dust. Arr! Here's what I'm thinking.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
Ouch. I should be dodging them. Oh. Hey. Hey! Out of the cards, don't fail me.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last.
Cool.
We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine.
That's not
As you
ominous.
improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Give me all of this stuff. Deckmaster.
Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Cool. Story mode. Jack of Skulls. You buy 2 skulls, 3 times supplies.
Time for
Alright.
you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Sure. Whatever. Let's get to it.
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice. We play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
Cool. I'm ready. River.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
I'll go with 3. Light armor makes the crossing relatively easy. You reach the other side cold and wet, but unharmed. Another twisted
Lives in
canyon.
every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days.
See a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. Sure, let's try this again. This! Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. Retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Draw 1 weapon card. Another axe. And... yeah, I will take this one.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
Not doing anything. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to you. Taps you on the shoulder quite painfully. Wooden staff draws your attention. Goblin poorly disguised as human. My name is still Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with the wizarding wand of my own creation. Indeed, I need to help you. Ooh, nice shield. I like it. Then before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Why the little butter?
Head downwards, if you dare.
Oh, I dare.
This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought. Your journey is well begun.
Oh, maze of traps.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Sure, I'll enter the cave. I'm daring. Meanwhile, the game takes forever to load up the page. Alright.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Run, 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 run! Oh, right, I can roll. Is this unsmashable pots? and the chest. I'm victorious, and I do not know why I showed fear about that. Gold. Or 20 gold. And 15 health.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Yes it is. Captain of the guard.
Thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you
Hear a
have no
shout
such
up ahead
concerns.
and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there's still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. Ranger! He calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities.
It's a
Okay.
lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
Cool. I will take this. Gold has been set, the die cast, and zombies have risen. Undead, more like Ed, something. Good work, putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. No longer dying, by the way. Looks around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. Must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. Bard's token is now yours.
The token is yours. Well done.
Said that, but thank you for repeating it, sir dealer. Ooh, a shop. A shady grove off the beaten trail, traveling merchant, and I approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Yes, heal wounds, please. I'm gonna go a bit crazy with that. Damage, medium armor, shield. I will get the armor, because I do not have any armor.
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations? Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
And I'll get some food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yes, I'm grateful that I was able to buy something with the gold I obtained.
Deeper towards our foe.
Cheers!
Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Alright, but I'm gonna be exploring as much of this place as I can. Goblins! Being stout and meek, goblins know they cannot use strength or fear to survive. They rely on more mischievous methods. Help from you when you're asleep and escape through magical portals. Avengers of the Earth tell tales of the hidden vaults that these goblins hide their ill-gotten loot in. Their portals are made of dark magic, unkind to all but themselves.
Win this and claim my token.
One night, you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They've also stolen some food and gold. I spent a majority of my gold. Not my mace. That's right, don't steal from me. Goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. This card's token is now yours. Traveling Mage. Shady Grove off the beaten trail, traveling merchant. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Alright, but it better be magical and worth my time. Dragon Ring head. And I guess I'll just get some food? For more than the average bear would make me pay. The Dead King's Hall.
If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
An ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards.
More skeletons for you to deal with.
I will attempt to take them by surprise. Huzzah! Suddenly, you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. I'll go for the more difficult one first. Something. Not sure. Death to the undead. Dealer draws you 3 game cards. This card's token is now yours. Armory, draw 1.
Middle of the
Or medium
road
armor.
in every way.
I guess I got light armor originally, so yes, I will take it.
That's the right approach.
More food, and some more food. I'm happy with that. I've got like 4 or 5 tokens.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps you are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
Aerith seems surprised. It's unlike an adventurer to beg for coin, but very well, if that is your wish. Dealer draws you 3 gold game cards. 3, 25, and 15. Remember, mortal, that bold heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters. Yes. As I actually have the means, I will buy some stuff from this merchant. Wanderer's Cap. I will purchase that, and
choose your fate.
some of this.
It's not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too.
Yeah. And now onward to take down the Jack of Skulls. I'm cool like that.
The undead.
Vicious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, the skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeleton and
a wrongness, an error.
Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
That's 2 tokens. Four of Skulls? Ha ha ha! Yes, indeed.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
I suppose I should deal with these guys. Right in your back. Back.
I did not realize you were such a fearsome adversary.
Start Viking.
In mind.
Of course I'm fearsome.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But
Thank you, sir.
Roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose?
I don't know.
Is the question, is it not?
Sure. Two maces. Food, time heals, and goblin. Treasure chest! Yay! Crucible, Queen of Dust, and Elf underneath the broadcasting 5 viewers thing, and Desert. Also get Helm of Reflection. Iron or something? I don't know. Frostbane.
Shall we deal again?
Accept your challenge.
Another round, and our game truly begins.
You said that last time. The Queen of Dust.
A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Okay. Think I'm ready to go.
Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols.
Congratulations, you know basic
cards
magic.
to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
Master Lionel, take some bread, buddy. Draw one shield card. Fortitude's Breath, my old friend.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
Time for some supplies. Bread will sustain you for many days. Dealer draws you 2 food game cards. 5 food and 3 food. Oh, the Twisted Canyon. I like this place. Yes! Frostfang. Equipment with this trait is imbued with glacial power. Lizard men are especially susceptible to ice damage.
Were you hoping this was the end? No.
No.
Another floor awaits.
Happy.
This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
All for the priest! Shady Grove, off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Priests have skill in tending wounds, but they excel in removing curses. For a price, of course. Approach the shop. Wise traveler, I have much to offer you. It's my priest voice. Blessings, curses, food, items. Oh, in a nutshell, I can not buy anything yet. Well, aside from maybe food, but I don't exactly need that at the moment. Especially after I got some from the maiden. Another maze of traps.
Traps, and the hope of treasure. It's all I could ask for, and more.
Well, you aren't taking part in the maze. This is life and death for me. It's all I could hope for as well. Left bumper for weapon ability. Duh! I've grown wiser to these traps. You do not, how you say, bamboozle me, as they once. It gives you game cards. 40
sure
gold!
you're
Woohoo!
for that. A little gold.
5 gold!
To give you a
Yay!
taste for it.
And 10 health. So I'm back to full. After opening the chests, the traps lay dormant and you make your way back to safety. A way back to you. Helpful priest.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
Meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Sure. Take it, old fella.
A choice. Select your desire.
Huge success! Speaks in the language of the old religion for several minutes, and then gently touches your forehead. Done. Draw 2 blessing cards. This card's token is now yours! Toxic blood.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then
And
you're back
critical
where you
strike.
began, as always.
Against foes who are stunned. Landlocked lubber.
We play for a token now.
Door of the landlocked lubber opens with a creak, creaking the silence like a thunderclap in a tomb. Proprietor greets you. Welcome, traveler. Before I can treat you with our hospitality, I must ask you for a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or, God forbid, smelled a kraken? Choice 1. What is a kraken? Or 2. Explain that you've never seen a kraken. Consider yourself lucky. There is no more foul a beast than a kraken. I'm Carlo. Welcome to the landlocked lubber. After giving you some time to enjoy the warmth and some stale bread, Carlo approaches you. I've heard rumors of boats going missing from small village ports of Norwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Norwich is Norwich port is run by bandits, thieves, and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you could have a look around and find out more. I would of course go with you, but I've this place to look after. Carlo gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole that he calls home. This card's token is now
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
Stairs! Or hitch a ride, I guess.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
And a friendly traveler willing to let you ride on his wagon. Oh my. Embark on the next leg of your adventure.
You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps
Yeah,
you will
'cause I'm
play
a
the
badass.
honest mark, and we will see your true mettle.
Devil's
I
choice.
like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I am here to test your strength, so-called hero! Choose your foe! Well, of course I'm going to take the 3 of dust. I'm not a pussy. Since that is whom you choose to fight, I think today I shall make you fight the others instead. Just for fun. Okay, cool. Oh, in other words, I get to fight 1 extra than what I wanted to. In other words, I twice as many as I want. Yeah, that sounds more demonic. It feels like there's literally no way that I could lose at that. I'm not sure what will come up later in the game, but... Flint, the devil cries, you have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. Healer draws you 3 game cards. This card's token is now yours. Armory, draw 1 equipment. Healing cap.
Increase the effect of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
And 15% to my max health.
Take the token. It is yours. A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
Whilst journeying near the coast, you hear a rumble overhead. Falling rocks force you to take cover. Attempt to dodge the rocks. I think this one? 1 pain card. Alright, I'll allow it. 5 max health, whatever. Hear a voice somewhere above you say, run up to attack the bandits. I'm up to attack. The dealer draws you 2 months. 5! Yay! Talk about brain freeze. Sorry. Split the bodies of the fallen bandits. Draw 2 equipment cards.
I'm impressed. Few select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall.
I like the looks of this one. I'll take it. And medium armor? Absolutely.
As pleases you. How will you cross this time?
By crossing it. Damn it. Alright. Medium-sized armor doesn't make the crossing easy, and the current pushes you downstream. You emerge from the water, your pack feels lighter. Okay. Lose 30% gold, alright. I'll take it. I lost my new hammer, but fine with just losing some gold. Traveling healer. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Like hell. You're a healer. I don't need to be healed, and I have no curses on me, but... do I want some food? Let's see, 16. I think I'll be fine. Goblins.
Goblins. I do love goblins. Truly, I haven't seen their like in years. Excellent.
Oh, didn't we just see them like 10 minutes ago or something? Whatever, you're the deck master or whatever, you know best. Maybe? Someone stole my hammer. I don't like that. I don't like that they stole in general, but... the fact that he took my hammer, that's just rude. Queen of
Noble
Dust.
causes turn to
Long
rotten
last.
enterprise.
Desert
You
Queen
know
is more
Winter's
lethal in
back,
battle and harder
and
to
send
kill
the
than a
queen to
regular
her
bandit.
rightful end.
Her blades are
What
sharp,
have
and
you
she is
gained in
frequently
the
protected
process?
by a powerful crossbow. Bandit Queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Years, she has bribed and murdered her way into her current position as second in command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning.
Again, a token is at stake.
Now I shall kill her. I have a hammer. Stolen from me, but I stole it back. Oh, and she only has 2 allies. Ouch, ouch. Hey, ouch. Give me your milk. Or your card, maybe. Also take some
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry.
A bit of fire.
She fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
She is
You
in the
have earned
graveyard.
the first
And I'm not.
symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun.
I shall finish you
I
off.
crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
15 health, a ring, and charity. Smuggler's War. Devil's Wager. Pack of Plague. Even the Forest. Tower and Field of Poppies. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard. Fleece Cuffs. Armor of Cold. And Huge Hammer.
Come, play again.
But what's over there? Statue?
Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
Well, I've kicked your ass so far. Pack of Plague. Twice the fall. Player loses 5 gold for every fall and 10 gold for every huge failure chance card.
Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe.
Full story, bro.
Misfortune.
Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Alabama, you. River.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Not this one, though. Light armor makes the crossing easy, and you even stop to dive for some shiny stones on the riverbed. It may fetch a few coins. 3 gold! Not a lot, but it's a gain. Back to the maze, and no shields, and only a rusty axe to help me out. I shall foolishly charge through this. And despite taking massive injuries, I have come out the other side with gold. A gold healing cap.
In my day, we simply avoided being wounded. Healing will suffice, however.
And armor. Hello,
It amuses
Mr.
me
Priest.
to watch them theorize, to attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toes.
Okay. I think this is it. Oh well. Still a success. Critical strike.
Useful. A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom. Every step you
I don't
take
need to tell you.
food,
I don't need
but
you
will
telling me
also
what I
heal
have
as
and what
you
I do
proceed.
not have. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I'm a jeweler. Alright, Sir Jeweler, what do you have to sell me? Mercenary contract? I will get the ring.
Wealth and health, a recipe for a happy life. I doubt things will end that way, mind you.
Cool. Got food. I run into some goblins, they won't be able to take too much from me. Aside from foodstuffs, but that's okay.
An ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Just in 2 skulls. Ah! My battle cry. Ah! Battle cry. I kick their ass with an axe. Let's go. Draw 3. What is consumed? Curious about this angel's wing.
Move quickly from here. There is little material gain to be made.
Movement speed or double healing? I will go with double.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yes, I like money. Nice stuff. The maiden. And I will ask her for supplies. His head with mace dealt quite a bit of damage to me. Forest
Roaming
escape.
ever forward, hunting for the truth.
I shall take the forest path.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Actually, I've been talking a lot, you just can't hear me. I don't really need a healer right now.
Now
Rat
they begin to trespass upon the Ratmen's hunting grounds.
Or of plague.
Plagued and plagued by nature, the rats leave behind a deadly toxin.
And lastly, this rat hole. I get toxined? As you search the bodies, finding nothing. Only there were another way to stop this plague of ratmen. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps. A crucible.
To heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case.
The town of Steigl sits upon the only safe crossing of the river, Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the crucible. Crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople's style guard. What will you do? What a fight! Choose your opponent wisely, yells a man from the crowd. I'm betting on you! Tree of Dust. Axe in your back. Axe in your back and I don't care. Axe in your back and I don't care. Axe in your back. You survived that round. Now do it again. The crowd awaits your decision. I don't care. Enjoying this fight. I get to do in this game, aside from play Magic Mon. Ujikmon. After surviving the Crucible, you're paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. Two random peasants throw coins saying, "You've made me rich, warrior!" The dealer draws you 4 gold gain cards. This card's token is now yours. And grand total of 107 gold. Why wouldn't I go to the Crucible?
Crypt rubbing. I'm not sure the dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
Okay. Huge success! Suddenly you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Okay, I guess I'll just hang out right here. Back, and he's down. I'm at 86 health-wise, and that's alright. Equipment. Chains of
Way to turn an injury into an asset.
During combat, strikes sustained from bow and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns.
Really?
This looks promising.
Is that what you're going to do?
Food and health. Restoring me to full and giving me some more food.
They will not let you pass so easily. Prepare.
Saying that, and I keep enjoying these battles. Ouch, ouch, ouch. One food gain card. One food. Sure, I'll go that way.
One more step down, and we may see the end of this.
Nope.
Or another set of stairs.
Keep exploring. Treasure chest.
A treasure chest? What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
Oh, snap. Gas trap.
Choose from these options.
Fun pain. Okay, 10 health.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Damn it, I didn't want that one. Wanted the one on the far right. I knew that would be safe and stuff. Should have kept a better check on failure, though. My fault, I admit it. Paid better attention. Just kind of frustrating.
Spirits roaming the darkness. With the struggles, the boundaries are weaker than they've ever been.
And down the stairs.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean pit. The way his claws scratch the tiles.
Shopkeepers? Not sure if I'm that wise. If I were wise, then I would have chosen the right one, as far as treasure went. Skills stairs encounter upon entering a level, and grants the gold bonus for healing every level. During combat, right bumper and throw knives in 8 cardinal directions. I don't need that.
A classical approach to dealing with crowds. Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
I could really use some food.
I'm sure you agree with that.
I'm happy that I may eat. Yes.
Anger. That's what makes them a mob, really.
You approach the small town of Wickaburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. Ryburn have eaten our food! We're starving! We demand food! Okay, take some. Offer to share half your food with the peasants. Gather around to see your offering. Look at this food! An old man cries. Bless you, boy! You've saved our village! Draw one blessing. Guardian Angel.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
After your first chance card pick, you may return the card and draw again after shuffling. Sure, I'll go that way. Parroting.
The wandering mendicant. Will humanity ever move beyond poverty, religion, and charity?
Okay, I'll give the old man some food. When I went to the shop, I had 7 food. I'll give this guy 5. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. I think this is one. Or not. Good luck, I'm afraid, but take my blessing. Well, at least I get something out of it.
Very nice indeed.
At the beginning of every battle, the old gods throw down thunder upon one of your enemies. That's useful. Glad I gave some food to the young ones. But I have no gold.
Once the ratmen begin to creep towards the edge of the town, anger follows shortly behind.
Turn and head away from the crowd. Get him! Somebody cries. I choose to run. Success, for once. Starving peasants don't have the energy to catch you, and you flee. I'm sorry. I would like to give you some, but I am down to 5. So I am also kind of close to